Welcome to the Giant Snail Races!
Hello and welcome to the Giant Snail Races. I'm Racer X Going, and this is the Giant Snail Races Winter Fun Edition. We don't have a lot of snails today, but we're gonna have fun anyway. We're trying something new on our first race. We're gonna use people's average lap times to decide when they get to go, and then the second race we'll just do the same way we always did it. But this should be fun. So Industria here is gonna get quite a lead before the other snails get to go. But it should come out even in the end. It should be really close. We'll see what happens. Next to me is 13Dec14 Soothsayer. She decorates the tracks, does everything around here like crazy, and helps us out a great lot. Say hi, Tindy.
Hi, Tindy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever your holiday.
Your holiday festivity. Okay, and then there's Xanadu. Say hi, Xanadu. She's running the sound for us today, and everything else.
Hello, yes, I is DJ Xanadu, and I'm doing a DJing today, as well as controlling the cameras, occasionally, unless Racer wants to do some kind of nice sweeping shot for you.
Right. For some reason, I keep talking even when I'm not talking.
You just like to be the center of attention.
Yeah, it's a ventriloquist thing, and I'm not very good.
I can see your lips moving.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get our snails out on the track and get this thing underway. See how it goes. Okay, so this time today, I thought I'd come out here on the track so we could see how big these snails really are. This is me. If you look back here, there's how tall the snails are. This is Industria Dollar. She's in the blue scarf. As soon as she puts it on. And then next to that is 13Dec14 Soothsayer, and she's in a green scarf. And these are the colors that are moving, so get in these chairs if you want to move. And Carathate Albatross in the pink scarf. And now we'll go to Xanadu. Can you get me back up in the balloon?
Alright.
Okay. We're ready to go. Oh wait, let me touch the gate because it's not showing up. There it is. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Go ahead and hit the button. Good luck, Industria.
At least the gate's visible this time.
Yeah, that's nice. It was only halfway there for me. I had to touch it to get the rest to show.
That's always fun.
Alright. The blue seats and the pink seats and the green seats are moving, I think.
Amendment 3, Amendment 2, 1, meow!
The cows need antlers.
We have blasted the door, and it's Go-Go Snails.
Go Snail.
Merry
Well,
Christmas,
let's go snail.
Go Industria, go! Alright. So let's see, how far will Industria get to go before they will take off? Say something in chat when you see the thing say go, so we'll know.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Okay. Industria is crossing the aquarium with the deadly sharks with the laser beams attached to their heads. And there's Stephanie Bremer and someone else out there on the blue seats.
Mm-hmm.
And Industria is through the gate. Through gate 2.
There's our pro snails waiting to go.
Hello.
Imagine if Crash was here. If Crash was here,
Oh, Gareth.
Garrett's gone. Okay.
And go Tindy.
There they go. Now they're off. That's how much lead you get. You got 3 laps to catch up. Oh, and no lift for Industria. Industria's going to go take the slingshot again.
There goes Garrett bouncing across balls. Followed by me. Car.
I hope this works for Industria this time.
We'll see.
Industria has passed the maze. Yay!
Go, Indy, go.
It's going to be close.
Oh, God.
There goes Gareth and Tindy landing. Gareth slightly ahead still. Gareth had a 3-second lead over Tindy because the average.
Mm-hmm.
Tindy's average lap time was 99.07 seconds, and Gareth had a.
Gareth got lift.
Gareth got 101.
Tindy got lift.
100.7, I think was what it was. So it's about a second difference per lap. So he set him back 3 seconds.
Ooh, slammed by fireball.
And Tindy's ahead of Gareth. And there's the maze.
Not for long. I keep getting hit.
Gareth pops ahead of Tindy. How's our other snail doing? Where's Industry?
Going across the tank.
On the tank, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just about past it on lap 2. And our other snails are just starting lap 2.
Yep.
Yeah. There it is. That's how far back they are. About a quarter lap now. Not that much. Oh, if our audience changed seats or anything, if you hit the green button when the snail's near it, the seats will take off still. Something to do. If anyone changed to one of the seats that's moving.
Looks like Garrett's going to go through the maze.
Yeah, Garrett's going through the maze. Industry just finishing up lap 2. This is going to be close.
Let's see if I can.
Tindy bounces over.
Oh.
It doesn't quite pass him.
Yep, it was slow.
Goes Industry on our final lap. Audience seems to all be on seats that are moving.
Here comes Karis.
On lap 2. This little number on the board doesn't show up, but he's on checkpoint 2 or 1. There's Tindy on checkpoint 1. You got way behind. What happened, Tindy?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody delayed me.
No, I mean behind. You were right behind Gareth.
Gareth used a spring that worked.
I guess that would do it. Oh, you both.
It always seems to work for him, but that spring hates me.
Yeah.
Either that, or you got a button that says, "Oh, fail."
Is that Tindy trying to use this thing? No. No, I wouldn't set it up like that. Come on, Industria. Anyway, with this system, Industria has a chance. Okay, there's no snails on the screen anymore. Are we still here? You still with us, DJ? We lost Xanadu. Okay, I'm taking over the camera. Where are the snails? They're going up the spring. Oh, going over the slingshot. There's Gareth 8 in the lead. All in all, pretty close race. Oh, not a good place to land for Industria. Yeah, Industria's going to be a little while. So we got Gareth came in first, and Tindall came in second.
Yay!
Ah, you're back. Let's go back to that maze. Okay. And, yeah. Okay. Made it to there. Turn around. Go back. She's out. She's out of there. Almost. One turn. There you go. Was close. Alrighty. And a recap. You got third place, then Industria. Go get on the third spot. Okay, so we had Gareth 8 came in first. And then Tindy came in second. And Industria came in third. And nobody else showed. Alright, put our people back in their seats. And we'll get over to me and the stats. Alright, so this season we're 2 races in. And so far we have Saffronite in the lead with 16 points. And Tendai Soothsayer in second place with 16 points. And Noodle Me Noodle in third place with 12 points. And Gareth 8 Albatross in fourth with 12 points. Le Freshy didn't show up this week, but he was here last week. He did really good. And he's in fifth place with 3 points. Industria Dollars in sixth place with 3 points. Crash Soul Stars in seventh with 2 points. Alden Cortez in 8 with 2 points. And that's not even supposed to be there, but that's our scoreboard. That's our leaderboard. Okay, so now we go up to Xanadu in the booth and see who won Best of Show. That's going to be a hard one this time, isn't it? Okay, Xanadu, why don't you tell us who won the Best in Show today?
Okay, Racer, yes, and as I roast nice and comfy by the open fire, we have one great snail that entered our contest, and that is going to be our fashionista of the Snail Stars, Tendai Soothsayer. Yes, look at that wonderful snail, all decked the halls out, all around, and
that's so
nice light, nice light show going on. So that is our Best in Show. Very short,
I'm filming
very
some
sweet.
value. And now we go
Now
to...
it's on to Racer and Snail Dude.
Yay! Okay, so this is the part of the show where I put the little snail dude inside the cannon and we see what happens to him. Alright. There goes camera. Okay. We see you. Okay, just get in there. Just get in the cannon. Come on. You're holding up the show. Get in the cannon.
Prepare to be astonished.
What will happen to Snail Dude this week?
There he goes.
Almost hit Santa.
Yeah, I saw some weird particle things going on there too.
He's coming down.
It's like the wrong particles for him. There, he made it! Yay! And he's got big reindeer ears on like me. Nice, but he's frozen.
He's frozen and turned into a moose.
Yes. Just, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I was stumped this week for what to do to him. Great job, Snail Dude.
No, got run over by a reindeer.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been nice. Alright, so anyway, now we go on with our snail race. This is the regular style where nobody gets a head start. And we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, Xanadu, why don't you tell us who's out there for our final race of the day?
Okay, Racer, we got Industria Dollar in the blue, Frequency Sporty, in green scarf, Tendai Soothsayer, and the pink scarf, Gareth Albatross. Now time for the buttons.
Go ahead.
Who's got that button?
Are you disappointed you weren't in the Avatar competition? I think you have a really good looking avatar.
Thank you, and no, not disappointed at all.
I imagine that's a lagtacular event.
Oh, yes. Now remember that 3, meow meow 2, 1, meow!
The cannons are so festive.
Oh yeah, you fested him.
It is the season.
And we have stuffed the wall with the Santa Claus and his go-go snails.
Snails.
No, snails.
Everyone's going at once this time.
Right here at the Giant Snail Races. Remember that movie, The Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
The Santa Claus movie? Oh yeah, sure.
With Tim Allen?
Oh, that one.
No, not that one.
No. Santa Claus the movie?
With the,
I have that one as well.
With the Martians? I remember the Martian one. That was pretty weird.
No,
See-
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Hey, that's a holiday classic. Come on.
how
It's
about Gremlin? That's a Christmas movie.
Is it? Yeah.
It is. Garrett's out in front.
Garrett's in front. Industrious falling back. Oh, the springs look festive too. You did some to those too.
I fested it every day.
Fested. And
Festive.
Festivus is coming, or Festivus is here. Get your pole out. I hear since they put one of those mangers out on public land that they had to, that they were allowed, someone went out and put a Festivus pole out there too. In honor of their religion. Alright.
Okay, Tindy has gone over the maze while Gareth has gone through the maze.
Oh.
Some other Christmas
And Industria gets no lift, so
She's gonna end up having to go through.
She's gonna go back and take that thing. She doesn't like to go through that maze.
Oh, that was a nice bounce.
Garrett didn't get any lift off at that time, didn't he? He's still not. He's having trouble. I think we have a few more prims in this end than we usually have, so everything's working
Just
a
the
little bit
season.
less. Yeah, this is what happens this season. I'm glad Saffron wasn't here to hear that, or she'd start tearing things down.
I didn't go that bad. Come on.
Yeah, everything's working fine. Safra, if you hear this, don't worry about it. Please don't tear anything down.
Industria's making some progress.
Yeah. There's Gareth popping up out of the aquarium over there.
Did he fall in?
I guess so.
So it looked like he had to go back.
Industry's catching up on him.
Go, Indy, go.
Tindy's going for the slingshot once again.
For lap
If it-
2.
If it works.
See if it works. Yes.
Yes, it
There's
does.
Gareth landing.
But she was pretty close to rubbing against the top of the maze.
Mm-hmm.
Gareth's gonna try the slingshot.
He needs to catch up. Sometime.
He needs this bad.
And
I
it
don't
worked
think
for
he's
him.
going to make it. Unless something
that's-
terrible
yeah.
happens to
Well,
Tindy.
He might take the spring and it might work. That's
Yeah, then I'll be up in
other seconds.
Yeah, it's still not going to help him.
Well, it could.
Yes,
Not over
yes,
till it's
yes.
over.
And it didn't work for him.
Oh.
There he goes. He's up. Is he going to spring up there? Nope, I don't think he did. Nope. He's trying it again. He's trying it from the ground, though. He's not getting up on it, so he got it
It's
to
always harder
work.
to do it from the ground.
He's about half a lap behind you now. I think you got it sewn up.
Usually if I try it and it fails once, I give up. 'Cause you just lose too much time trying to
Yeah.
do it multiple times.
This could be Tindy about to lap Industria. Oh, and Industria doesn't get any lift. Oh no. Industria's going to go take the spring again.
Yep.
Slingshot.
Slingshot. Whatever. The thing that flings you.
Oh no.
And I failed again.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she stopped and
Poor
talked to
Indy.
somebody. She's gonna chance it.
Just gonna try that dark maze.
Yeah, that way. Garrett's gone through the maze too. I guess Tindy's probably finished the race by now.
No.
No, you're waiting for us? Wait for the camera to get there. Oh, you're there, you're floating. Ever so slowly down. There it goes. Tindy's winning the race. Alright, now we can go back to our other snails. It's pretty close between Industry and Gareth, and Industry somehow is in the lead. No, Industry
Go,
is
Indy, go,
I
Indy,
think
go.
Industry is a lot behind now.
Behind.
Yeah.
Poor Indy, poor
We're not going to make Indy dig in the lap, are we? No?
No.
Okay, let's go in for the recap then. Send those people back to their seats. Okay, so we had Tindelia, is that what you're saying?
Tindelia?
Is that your name?
No.
Came in first, and then we had Gareth 8 come in second, and Industria came in third. Or will come in third someday.
She came in third.
She came in third. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, there's rental space underneath these two things here. There they are. Advertise your services here. And if you do buy advertising space, we will move these other signs out of the way. So buy the advertising space. We leave those open all week. So you can get at them. Okay, so now we get back to the part of the show where... Okay, so now is the time on snail racing when we dance. And next week is the big lemon drop tree race. Lemon Drop has recreated her tree on her sim, and it should be a lot of fun. I hope everybody comes to watch it. I don't know how we're going to set that up, but I'll figure something out. I think you'll just have to follow along behind the snails. Anyway, I guess that's it. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.